I'm Samantha Dierolf.
I'm Amarie and Gerena.
And we are Amarie, Alexis, and Alivia's parents. Amarie and Alexis are identical twins. They were born June 16, 2006. They are best friends, but they have their differences. Amarie likes purple, Alexis likes pink. Amarie is more outgoing and friendly and talkative, and Alexis is more laid back and shy, but the more daring one. Alivia is our baby. She's the youngest. She likes to listen to music and dance.
She'll bob her head. She'll put my headphones on her head.
And she'll say, turn it up when you have the music on. Turn it up. She likes to play around with the girls and do whatever they try to do whatever they do. It was like the end of January, beginning of February in 2009. I noticed something going on with Amarie. Alexis would be more active. Amarie would just lay on the couch. She was just feverish and sick and didn't want to do anything, didn't want to eat, didn't want to drink nothing but water. We took him to Chuck E. Cheese and Alexis is running around playing and Amarie is just sitting there playing with her broccoli on her plate. Got up, would play a game, and just wanted to sit back down. I was in and out of the hospital, doctor's offices with her.
You can explain in doctor ways that, that she was fine, that she just had something very like a bug or ear infection.
It was February 11th, 2009. She woke up in just sweats. When you wake up in the middle of February and your 2-year-old is waking up with sweat all over her back, there's something not right. I took her into the emergency room in Lebanon and we sat there for about 4 hours till we finally got in with the doctor. And they did the blood counts and they came back and said they had to do another one. They think it was abnormal, like maybe they had a blood clot or something. And then they took another blood round and they came back within 20 minutes and said they were sending us to Hershey, that they think my daughter had leukemia. When I heard leukemia, my first thought is my daughter's gonna die.
She came running down to me telling me that my daughter had leukemia. I just didn't know how to act, and she was crying, and I'm like, it's cancer.
They sent us right up to Hershey, and right away we spoke to Dr. Freiberg. He's her doctor. The next morning they did the bone marrow test and everything came back that it was ALL leukemia. As a parent, it was hard. I thought of 100 things I could have done wrong as a parent. Was I not feeding her right? Was I not protecting her the right way? About the 3rd day in, Dr. Freiberg sat me down and he told me, he said, look, he said, there's nothing you did as a parent. Leukemia, it just happened. She's not gonna get better if you're not strong enough to help her. And that was, from that day on, of course I cry. I still think about it and I cry, but he told me, you have to be there for her. I kept life going on. I didn't stop life for the fact that she was sick. She didn't stop life. We didn't keep her from doing things she wanted to do. She tolerated the treatment pretty good. 8 months of some real hard chemo.
And she then blew up like a balloon.
With the steroids. She always wanted to walk downstairs to the cafeteria. Food was her comfort. And it had a lot to do with her being on steroids too.
Cheese puffs and the white cheddar popcorn.
Yeah. My cousin actually caught her on our steps the one time eating Parmesan cheese out the container with a spoon. When she was going through her treatment, she had the port in the Broviac. And at first it was the Broviac and it was a tube hanging out. And to go in the pool,
you had to tape her up.
We had to wrap her up in saran wrap. They took the Broviac out because she was finally big enough to have the port. And they put the port in and that was her Mr. Bubbles. She called it Mr. Bubbles. It was just a little bubble under the, you know, we knew what it was under the skin, but to her it was just a bubble. She would call my Mr. Bubbles.
I believe Alexis really did help her get through this.
Alexis was amazing with it. She would have to stay, you know, Papa's house, Grandma's house here, but she wouldn't question. She knew her sister was sick. There was no separation anxiety. She knew Mommy was with her sister, Daddy was with her sister.
4 Diamonds Fund actually took care of us while we were
up in the hospital. We are young, you know, and we aren't really the most stable people, like financially. Any of her medications that her insurance would not cover, they would pay for. I don't think I've ever seen a bill out of her whole treatment. The 4 Diamonds Fund is also good to help with studies. That's what they do. Amarie was a study with her treatment. The first year, it was when we were in the hospital that she got diagnosed. So the next year was our trip to THON to experience THON, and we didn't go for the whole weekend. We just went for a Saturday and Sunday, but it was overwhelming. Everybody, everywhere, you just want to cry because it's just amazing what
people would do for
you as students do for children.
There's no other feeling than walking in those doors and seeing those
love
of people. That
you just feel the love as soon as you walk in the door.
You walk in there and they're handing your kids squirt guns, and that's when you know it's the party started.
I said something to Dr. Freiberg. I was like, you know, we really want to get into more things with this, you know, getting towards the end of Amarie's treatment. I said, is there any way we can get more involved? So he said, you know, he would look into getting us a family, and they did, and then we got paired up with Atlas. It was just a matter of, 2 days before we were going to THON that we got paired up with Atlas. And right away, the emails, the calls, and everything came through, and I could just tell this is going to be good.
They said, just look for the bright pink hats.
Yep. Everybody was surrounding them, and they just had so much fun, and you could just tell, you know.
Where everyone's welcome.
Mm-hmm. They loved it. They did not want to leave that corner where you were at all the whole time they were there. Try to go get something to drink or go to, nope, they wanted to be right there. Alivia with the necklaces. She walked out of THON with 26 necklaces. Yeah. Just by going up and pointing to them. She walked in with none and walked out with 26 necklaces. And right away, it's when we go back to the hotels. Let's go to bed because we got to get up and go be with Atlas tomorrow. And that's how they are now. It's when they know yous are coming. My Atlas family's coming, and they just get so excited, and they glow up like they know it's gonna be.
They want to show you everything they learned since the last time you were here.
Mm-hmm.
From where she came from to now, she is incredible.
She'll walk around. I beat cancer's butt. She says, I beat cancer's butt.
No, I beat cancer.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
She's still young. It's hard to explain when she'll walk around saying she beat cancer, but I really don't know if she knows exactly what cancer is and what it could have done to her. She's just like any normal little 6-year-old running around the street.
You would never even know.
85% chance they'll never come back.